Do that first.
Call the meeting to order.
So I am calling the meeting to order.
Yeah.
Pursuant to ARS 384-431.02, notice is hereby given to the members of the town council and to the general public that the town council will hold regular council meeting, which is open to the public today, Thursday, November 20th, 2025 at Mammoth. Oh, that's wrong. Mammoth Town Hall. Let's make that correction.
I will.
In Mammoth, Arizona, and will be open to the public at 6 p.m. Next is Pledge of Allegiance.
We did have the correct street address, though.
Oh, we did.
Yes.
Nope. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. All right, roll call.
Okay, Al Barcelo. Irene Edman.
Present.
Julia Lewis.
Present.
Ernest Bustamante. Are you on the phone still? Are you on mute?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
present. Annie Martinez. Michael Martinez.
Present.
And Joe Dees.
Present.
Okay,
All right.
everyone accounted for.
Call to the public.
Let me see.
Rick Sanchez.
Okay.
Good afternoon, Vice Mayor and Council. I have a couple of questions. First one is, we all got a letter about our water being, having lead in it, but not all the town has lead. Is that correct?
There's 2 locations.
Okay. My other question is, who's responsible for the water? Is it the city or is it the people that own the property?
It's the town where we provide the service.
Okay, so then why is it that all the town wasn't checked for the water to see if all the other areas have lead in it?
There were other locations that did
There
this.
was 12 different sites.
Okay, that's only 12, right? This is a big town. This is a mile by mile.
Yeah.
So you're telling me that because you only checked 12 places, it's okay?
We checked all the areas, the normal places that we checked. The only ones that came up that had lead was this right here and the pond.
Well, why wasn't that put in the letter?
Sir, I don't know. I don't know why it wasn't put in the letter, but those were the only.
See,
2
because
spots.
that leaves a gray area, and that leaves a little bit of a bad taste in people's mouth.
Well,
But
So,
I talked to Ethan today,
we
Nathan
had a
today.
speaker here too.
I talked to Nathan today, and he said they did some other follow-up testing, everything's clean. They have a second set of tests that have been sent over to the lab to get tested also. But he did some testing on his own, and everything's clean so far. The only thing you could attribute that to is because of where they tested at, those 2 locations, the faucets weren't used for a while, so it says it builds up. So if you were to run the water for a little while, it'll clear up itself. But the other locations came up clean. His follow-up test also came up clean.
okay, well, again, that's fine to
Yeah.
do that, but, the way that letter was written,
Right.
it made it look like these 2 places were only checked and random, is what Bill said,
Mhm.
but that doesn't help the people that are elderly and can't drink, the city water and can't go get their own water. So I think that needs to be a clarification put out that, we did this testing because there's a lot of people that, are, having to go get water, and if this is clean, if the water's clean, then let's just put it out and say, the water's clean now.
I'll get to them on that. But he also told me that by mid-December, the second set of samples that they sent him, by mid-December, ADEQ is going to send out another letter.
Okay.
So, to see the results of the additional tests that they requested.
That's
So-
fine.
But I'll talk to him about sending out a letter saying that, okay, it's not a hazard to the rest of the residents, besides, what they've tested so far. I'll let them put it in their words, but ask them if they could send us another letter from ADEQ telling us, okay, we're okay.
Yeah, no, that's fine, Hector. I mean, like I said, I just was concerned because, you know,
Well, you're
there's a
right
lot
to
of
be.
elderly people, you know.
Yeah.
And, you know, we just have to make sure that we take care of our elderly, you know.
I agree.
They check different houses too, you know, they check, I was randomly picked, they checked my house and everybody around me, like 10, 15, 20 people, they're all good because they're on the same line as me, you know, like, you know.
Yeah.
Not one, you know, every house, you know.
Yeah, well, no, you don't have to check every house.
Yeah, but
You know that yourself, Joe. You can go to Fifth Street, you can go to Fourth Street,
Yeah.
you can go to Third Street, you can go to Second Street, you can go to the main thing
Yeah.
and check the water right there,
Yeah.
because the water comes in.
Yeah.
Then it goes into your property.
Yeah.
So,
That's what Bill did.
I mean, that's a simple way to do it. To me,
Yeah.
but then again, I'm not the public works guy and I'm not the city. But I'm looking at, you know, I don't want to get a call from the fire department and say, well, we got a guy down here who's got, you know, poisoning because he drank the lead. We don't want another, Michigan or Minnesota, wherever all that
I
crap
remember
happened.
that, yeah.
We don't want that. Okay, and another thing that I'd like to ask a question. You know, the water project was supposed to be started in October?
Well, the government had a shutdown, right?
Yeah.
So USDA is the one that's gonna release the money. The person from USDA did not join the calls because he was furloughed. So he could not say anything. He couldn't tell KNG to start the procurement process. Now, this past Monday, the government opened up. This past Monday, we had a call. Terry Cooper from USDA was on the call, and he says they are gonna release the money, but all the dates have been pushed back. I can provide some more details for you tomorrow if you want to come to my office
No,
tomorrow.
That's fine. I
But
just
it
wanted
is.
to see why it had been put,
Well, that's exactly why.
because I was looking at it from the standpoint that they signed a contract with the city.
Mhm.
Okay, just like if I signed a contract with you saying, I'm gonna pay you X number of dollars to do this.
Right.
And that's an obligation. I mean, it happened at the Hayden School District where a contractor came in and said they were gonna build them a new gym. Well, guess what? They didn't start it on time because for whatever reason.
Right.
Well, the superintendent up there said that's a breach of contract, which it is. Okay, because when you make an agreement, that's an agreement. In your case, in our case here in the city, the government shut down. That's not our control.
Right.
Okay, we can't tell them, hey, give us our money.
Right.
You can't tell them because they're not gonna give it. They're gonna tell you go blow smoke. But the thing about it is, so the superintendent up there charged them $1,000 for each day that they
Yeah, for breach of contract.
weren't doing
I've
it.
been through that before.
Well, guess what? They got off their duff real quick and started building it. So, but
Okay.
that's what I wanted to get that clarification on that.
Okay.
Thank you.
Does that help you?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Thank you.
Good.
Oh,
You're welcome.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you, council.
Thank you. That was it for call to the public. All right, item number 5, motion, town council to approve employment contract appointing Hector Moreno as Mammoth Town Manager.
I make a motion that we approve the contract appointing Hector Moreno as town manager.
I'll second
I'll
it.
second it.
Oh,
I want to ask some questions
There's
on
gotta be
that.
discussion on that first
Yep.
before you make a motion.
So we have request for discussion, so
Yeah.
go ahead.
I don't believe that this is the right time to be doing that. I think when his contract is up, then we put it up. It's gotta be put up for bid, to the public, so we can get candidates and interview and then award it. It just can't be, like right now, it's not even in our budget to do all this, I think you guys are doing an
Teresa
injustice
confirmed we
to
can do it
the
with the
town
budget.
people here. By doing this, you're gonna raise him $44,000, just like that?
I have a question also. It's been brought to my attention that we haven't had a town manager. The only time it was, correct me if I'm wrong, Joe, is when you and Don Jones appointed Don Jones to be the town manager,
John Schimpf.
and John Shemp.
Yeah.
And we all know how that one turned out. So I don't see what the urgency is to have somebody in there, especially right now. All we hear is there's no money, yet there's money flying all over the place.
You guys know that we're gonna raise you that's what the $44,000. What, I mean, where anywhere have you seen that, raise, especially a little town that doesn't have money? And, you gotta look at his performance to what he's done here. All that, he's got a contract, guys. He's got a contract. We have a contract with him. When his contract expires, I think that's a time to discuss this raise and whatever we need to do. Not now.
It's coming up.
Well,
Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, it's events in
January
January.
1st.
January 1st.
Jan 1st,
Oh, yeah.
so we're,
Vice Mayor,
go
can
ahead.
I have some comments. So first of all, weren't council members Barsalo and Armand at the last meeting touting that we couldn't do nothing about anything else because we didn't have a town manager and the contract stated we had to have a town manager? We don't have a town manager. We're supposed to have a town manager, but we don't. And Hector does the job of multiple people. He does the job of the water project manager, he does the job of the town manager, he just does the job of the town clerk. He is doing 3 different hats and he's only getting 1 salary. He does a phenomenal job. He cannot be held responsible for every little thing that goes on in the town of Mammoth because you have different departments, just like the 2 of you said at the last meeting, that everybody needs to be under their own scope and not micromanaged. So you cannot hold Hector responsible for the fact that you guys don't like the fact that the streets aren't paved or that the streets are dirty and Bill's not running the sweeper enough for you, Al and Irene. Like, you can't hold Hector responsible for that. He does a phenomenal job. When we found the lead in the water, he went out of his way and notified every council member that night, hey, just to let you know, we got reports that there was lead in the water and letting you know, this is what happened, this is what we're doing about it. The man works 10, 15-hour days. He's there early in the morning, late at night, on the weekends. He puts the town first. And yes, we had a really crappy town manager in John Shemp, but Hector and Don Shemp are like comparing apples and oranges. You cannot compare the two. Hector's contract expires in a month anyway, so we're doing this early and giving him the title that he needs so that we can make sure that when we have contracts and people that aren't doing their job that are supposed to report to a town manager, there's a town manager there for them to report to. So I agree with Michael's motion and I support it fully, and that's what I have to say.
Yeah.
You've got a motion, you've got a second.
Can I ask a question?
Yes, go ahead,
We're
Joe.
going this way. Iron, Mr. Hector.
Mayor, council members, the council has the ability to hire a town manager.
Yeah.
And you had, at the last council meeting, there was some direction to bring to you a contract. And Mr. Moreno did speak, I believe, to the mayor and the vice mayor about the contract, and what you have tonight is what they brought for you to consider. But you do have the ability to hire a town manager. You have the power to do that. Financially, certainly that's an issue that you can always look at there as well. I believe Mr. Moreno had made a comment that he did speak to your finance person, that consultant, that there is money available to do that. But at the end of the day, it's a legislative decision of the council as to whether or not you want to appoint a town manager or not.
So we don't have to advertise or anything.
No.
We're legal.
You don't, it's not required to do that. And likewise, you would not be required to take someone that gave you the lowest number to be the town manager, because it's your discretion if you feel that the person is capable of doing the job and meets the job criteria.
So the salary range was based on an average of towns.
In
Similar
Arizona,
in
small towns in
size.
Arizona.
Right, so that's where that salary range
The
came
bottom
from.
Correct.
So it's a
And he's gonna
mid-range.
be relocating to Mammoth within like 6
Correct.
months, right? So,
Yeah.
I mean, we're gonna have somebody
Yeah.
that's going
Just
to
like
be
he did on the first
in
contract.
Mammoth 5 days a
Just
week.
like he did on the
They're
first
finished.
contract.
Stop you.
You guys are doing an injustice to the town people here. We're here to run a town, not give the money away. And he's still got a contract. I think this should be discussed when his contract is up. His contract's not up to date. And it should be done then. And then 108,000, you guys need to look at that. You guys owe the people of Mammoth, when you come and vote here, to give all this money away. It's not our money, it's a town of Mammoth.
I made a motion already.
Yeah, you made a motion, yeah.
Yes, I
You
did.
have no problem paying a chief that doesn't show up for work. You have no problem spending town people's money on that.
Okay.
Yeah, the chief
So,
risks,
I'm here.
Yeah.
Let's go back
every
to-
time the chief stops somebody, he risks his life. He's not here in an office.
Go, let's
So,
go to
hold on,
the
guys,
He's always in the office when he
Let's go back to the
Okay.
meeting.
Let's go back to the meeting.
All right.
okay, so,
We
so,
had discussed it.
so,
Is that a motion?
I make a motion.
we do have a motion, but I just want to make one more point out. Yes, he will, the contract clearly states, if you read it, in section 2, item B, he will relocate within 6 months, within 30 miles of town. If he does not do that, he can be terminated.
Wasn't that in the first contract?
It was not.
No,
It was
It was
not.
Nope.
It was
We never
not.
did, I mean, never.
So
That's
we
what-
understand that
Well, it's up to you.
So
guys.
are we gonna give him money again to relocate?
No?
no. No.
Okay,
There's no
second?
Joey second.
Any other questions?
No.
All right.
Maybe want to do a roll call.
Yes, let's do a roll call vote.
Okay.
So the original motion was brought forward by Michael,
Mhm.
and then it was seconded by Joe,
Any?
or by Annie, excuse me. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, Al,
No.
Irene,
No.
Julia,
Yes.
Ernie, are you there still? Hello, Ernie? Ernie? Take it up. Aye?
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Aye.
I didn't get much of that.
Okay. And then we got Annie's yes. Michael?
Yes.
Yes. And Joe?
Yeah.
Okay. 5-2.
Joe, okay. The motion passed.
Motion passed. Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Item 6, informational discussion, select winners of the raffle for 3 turkeys and 5 pumpkin pies. I saw the pies in the fridge.
Yeah.
Administrative personnel will contact winners on Friday, 11/21 to pick up their turkeys and pies.
Yes.
So,
So we need to get someone to pick out the names from
From
the.
the audience?
I could do that.
wait, are you gonna pick them out?
No, she.
No, she, as long as.
Oh, there you go.
No picking, no picking.
Yeah, pick.
We need, we need 8.
Winner, turkey dinner.
We're gonna do
There you go.
turkeys first, and then we do 5 pumpkin pies.
Hey, I picked my name was illegal.
Okay.
I think that's what it says.
Is that his number there?
Jennifer Holly.
Okay.
Oh, Jennifer Holland.
Is that Mike's wife?
Yeah.
Is he happy?
And Mary whatever that is.
Reynoso, it looks like.
Okay.
But, you know, well, we'll give her a call. Okay, so here's the ones for the puppies.
Okay, pies. We have.
We should go with the turkey.
Did you see how big those pies were? It's really
Burn.
pretty.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
They'll get a mix.
The other ones from Costco.
This is.
The people.
Okay, one more.
Que digan que ganó.
Okay, first one is
You do?
Pablo. Robler.
Rodriguez.
Okay.
What is that what
Robles?
this is?
Robles, no, I just.
Robles?
Looks like Robles.
Robles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
looks like that.
Somebody Jones.
It's a good thing they read the phone numbers. One more.
And last one is Rhiannon Belly.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
All right, good. Thank you.
Awesome.
We have our winners.
We're gonna know who the winners are.
Yay.
The winner who took the turkeys.
Great, thank you, Hector. All right, are we ready to move on? Item 7, public hearing on planning and zoning fee schedules, and that's now, I'm taking it.
Right.
Do we call for anyone to have any kind of comment or?
We'd had it posted for over 90 days on the website, no comments whatsoever from the public. Today's another opportunity for them to come by and say, if they have anything to say about it, and they can at this time. No one? You're good?
So what you would do is you would basically say, I now open the public hearing.
Okay,
You take comment, and then if there's no comment, then you close. Or
Okay.
you're finished with comments, you close the public hearing.
all right. So then I would open the public, open it up for public comments for the planning and zoning.
I think it's a fair increase.
Yeah, I got a comment. Okay,
Yes, sir.
on my street, there's 9 houses that they're either abandoned or they need to be cleaned.
What street are you on, Michael?
Seminole Drive.
Okay, we're getting ready, I'm getting ready to hit Samuel Drive hard and heavy.
Yeah, you guys, giving them, say you gotta clean it up in certain, days?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
There's a process, there's an opportunity to correct, which gives them 14 days to get back with me
Okay.
and discuss what needs to be fixed on the
Right.
property. Is it abandoned vehicles? Is it busted windows? Is it overgrowth? What's the issues going on with the property?
Okay.
If they don't respond, then we move on to an order to comply, which is, basically telling them now, if you don't comply within the next 30 days, now there's gonna be a fine. There's gonna be a mandatory $100 fine, $10 per day per violation. Third is it's going to court with Stephen,
Okay.
and, let the courts decide what, and it's just gonna keep snowballing from there.
The item is talking about the fee.
But this is a fee
Schedule.
schedule, yeah.
Okay.
So the only question I have, well, actually, I'm sorry, go ahead, Rick. Did you have a comment?
Yeah, I have a question. When all of these ordinances go in on the planning and zoning, are the law enforcement gonna be involved in this with the citations that the planning and zoning issues? Are the law enforcement gonna have the teeth to enforce that?
Mayor Count, this is basically fees for planning and zoning services, building permits, inspections, subdivisions.
Yeah,
It's
these are
not,
separate issues.
yeah,
Separate issue.
yeah, and we, because it's not on the agenda, we can't talk about it.
Okay.
Perhaps we could bring it up at the next council meeting if there's questions, call to the public or.
If you wanted to have as an item, basically code enforcement overview and have
Okay.
someone come, they could certainly do it.
We could do that.
That'd be good.
So this item, if I'm understanding what the attorney's saying, this item is just for the
Fees,
fee schedule.
yeah.
So you can't discuss anything else
Sorry.
because it's not on there,
Correct.
okay?
Okay,
So,
yeah,
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but Mr. Martinez,
yeah,
councilman,
yeah, I did.
violated
Yeah,
that. And I did too, because,
That's my bad.
thank you. I mean, I'm sorry, but.
yeah, I'm sorry too.
We don't make mistakes.
Yeah.
All right. Any other comments or questions regarding the fee schedule? All right. Then we will close this open session hearing, public hearing for planning and zoning fee schedule.
Yes.
Closed. Okay, now we can move on, right?
Yes.
Okay. Item 8, town council to approve planning and zoning fee schedule.
I so moved.
And do we have a copy of
We
it
have
in
to
our
have the
packet?
discussion before making a motion. There's gotta be discussion and
How much it's
You
gonna
can
be?
have to, you can make a motion and get a second and then do discussion and then take a vote. You don't have to freaking, no, you're wrong. Look at Robert's Rules of Order.
settle down, we're gonna discuss it. You made a motion.
She already,
Okay.
last meeting, you already said the fees and.
Yes, sir.
And originally, the fees, to me, you just gave away $44,000. Now you're gonna charge the people all these fees. I'm the planning and zoning commission. I don't agree with charging fees, I'm sorry. Because first of all, they might charge an attorney, but they pay the people. These are all volunteers, we don't pay nobody. So you guys are taking more money away from the people, just taking money. That's not the way it works. We're supposed to help the town, which is the people here. And I don't agree with all these fees,
Am I allowed to reiterate on anything or?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I think
As our planning and zoning,
Chairman.
chairman, yeah, I would say that would be appropriate.
Okay. So the majority of the fees and the schedule of fees are gonna be covering like if somebody wants to expand their lot or they want to add property, multiple homes to their lot. They want to rezone. Somebody gets their electricity turned off, there's no fee for that. You understand what I'm saying? But if they're doing construction, they're rebuilding, they're putting in the utility boxes, that's when a zoning clearance would come into effect where they're gonna pay, they would pay us or they'd pay Pinal County. And if I keep getting pushed back, I'm gonna quit. And then Pinal County can take over and nobody in this town's gonna have a word to say
Well, I
about
mean, there's other
anything.
people besides you that, you know, probably do the
Is there-
job.
Oh, my God.
Let them do
Say
it,
that if you want.
because there's a lot to it, Al.
Yeah, there is a lot.
Is there other
I've been
things
there-
from
I've
the
been-
town?
Don't listen to him, Jamie.
Jamie,
So
I know what the job is. I've been there before.
Have you done it, Al?
Yeah, I've done
Have you
it.
done it?
I've done it.
Because there's a lot.
I know.
My understanding is that the town already had a fee
We did.
schedule.
And it was
just
enforced by
not
Sharon.
being enforced.
Sharon enforced it. She was the last person to enforce it.
Right.
But other towns have the same fees, or more or less?
Yes,
Yeah.
and they're higher.
They're higher.
All of the fees that are collected are going right back into the pocket of
That's
the
correct.
town people in the form of roll-off, cleanup help, and as we've discussed for like the seventh
Demos.
time now, if
Yeah.
there's somebody that needs help and they can't pay that fee, it will be done on a fee by fee, like a case by
Yes.
case basis. They can do community service or other things in addition to that.
Yeah, because my intention, Al, my intention is never to double down someone. I don't want to hurt somebody that's already down.
No,
You
but I mean,
understand?
that's how
You're
it's.
doing a good job.
Thank
I don't
you.
agree.
I'm trying, I really am.
Don't listen.
The town, I think is gonna
Listen.
affect growth when we start charging more and more. I mean, that's my opinion.
know-
If
you
you
know
guys
what's-
want, these guys will pass it for you, don't worry.
Yep,
Go ahead.
sure will.
Well, that's already
That's
got-
not nice, Al.
Huh?
That's not nice.
No,
Well,
but-
Well,
that's
that's
the way
guys,
it
guys,
But to my understanding is, if we don't do it and she quits and she does,
Yeah.
Canal County will take over and
No.
maybe double that.
That's right.
Right.
Will be.
Double the
You
price.
wanna charge everybody double because, you
Yeah.
know, she quit,
Believe it or not, that'll.
somebody's gotta do it. You know, they're gonna either her take a little bit or Canal County take a lot, you know. That's
At
why
some point,
I-
somebody's got to give a little bit and not
Yeah.
present so much pushback all the time, you know?
All right.
Juliet,
Well,
No.
on those feet, now, have I understood what,
JD.
I can't, Jamie, I'm sorry.
I used to work
Had
for
a
you.
senior moment, I'm sorry, Jamie. But
It seems
if I
like-
understand it right, now they're gonna give out permits for electricity and all of that?
No, that's Pinal County.
Okay, all right.
I,
That's what-
I know what I'm doing there.
I wanted, I didn't know if you had said that.
Yeah, no, I know what I'm
Okay,
doing.
I don't think we have a compliance officer here, do
No,
we?
we do not.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank you,
you're welcome.
thank you.
All right. Fee schedule. It was not included in here, but we did get it at the last meeting.
Yes.
It should have been, I don't know why it's not.
I
in the
didn't
packet.
see it in here.
Okay, then that was an error on the copy. It's the
But it
same,
did not change. There were no
No,
changes.
No
it's
changes.
the same schedule as you were handed before,
She brought it up before, other people.
Yeah.
in July.
Yeah, I gave a presentation and everything on it.
Yes, you did.
Any other questions or concerns?
No.
No.
Okay. All right. So do we have a motion? I believe
Annie's
Annie.
motion,
I made the motion, yes.
I second it.
Michael seconded. And all in favor?
Aye.
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 Any opposed?
Aye. Aye.
Motion passed. All right.
Did I get all eyes?
Consent-
all right.
Yes.
Very good.
Consent agenda. The items set forth below are considered to be routine matters and will be enacted by one motion and one roll call vote of the town council. There will be no separate discussion on these items unless a council member so requests, in which event the items will be removed from the consent agenda and considered in its normal sequence of events. So we have the town clerk report, the police report, public works, and the library report. Oh, do we also do accounts payable as part of the consent agenda as well?
Right, that's
Yeah.
payable and review.
So
I
approval of
understand.
accounts payable and payments include accounts payable items October 17 to November and the review of the financial statements. And then is item C also included in consent?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Meeting
Right.
minutes, recording of the meeting is posted on YouTube. Okay,
I have a question on public works.
okay, so we'll pull public works.
Can I pull the police department report, please?
Yes.
Public Works,
Mm,
Irene, Public Works,
And then
okay.
Joe or Mike?
No.
No,
I would like to pull the paid invoice report. There's just a few items that I think Hector can just give me some clarification on. So the payables report,
I'm gonna pull. All right, Irene, Public Works?
Bill, did you order a new brush for the sweeper?
I ordered, a whole, shaft.
You didn't tell us that we had some already?
We don't have the right directional ones, the ones that they sent. We put them together, but we're short directional, because one goes one way, the other one goes the other way. So I ordered the whole bunch of
Okay,
new ones.
okay,
Is that it, Irene?
that was it.
Okay. And then Annie, the police report?
Yeah, Chief, I just wanted to ask if there was anything in this report that you wanted to change, redact, modify.
No.
Okay, so I am gonna say it for the record, I have concerns. This is the second police report we've gotten in a matter of months that have inconsistencies. On 10/23/2025, I'm looking at, do you have your police report in front of you?
Yes.
You had on here, you said 10/23/2025, illegal burning, Mammoth Fire, or Mammoth PD and Fire Department responded to a fire in the 600 block of North Main Street. Fire suppression efforts required fire personnel to tie into adjacent fire hydrants, and that you cited and released the responsible party for illegal burning, correct?
Correct.
But that actually wasn't on Main Street, was it?
I went off the CAD notes, so that's what it indicated.
Don't you think as the chief, you should be a little bit more, here's the only thing that I'm gonna tell you. This is the second police report where we've had inconsistencies and we've had like blatant, just like completely contradictory statements between what you're saying and what's actually happening. And my concern is that if you're doing this in monthly reports to us, what happens when you do this kind of shoddy work on a case that you're prosecuting where we've got victims? The incident didn't take place on the 600 block of Main, and you responded that night because I was with Hector when the call came out right after the council meeting, and that you responded to Tiger Drive, not Main Street. So you knew the report wasn't, that the incident location wasn't on Main Street. You knew that the incident was over on Tiger. So again, I've got massive concerns when it comes to you and your ability to be truthful and honest on reports and to actually be truthful and honest in your investigative capacities as our chief.
So it mapped on Main Street. It mapped on Main Street. Yes, the fire trucks were on Tiger, but it mapped on Main Street. That was in the CAD notes. So to be consistent with the CAD notes is why we're calling it Main Street. But yeah, the fire truck was headed on Tiger. The brush fire was actually beyond the Tiger boundary. Okay.
No, that's not true either, because Hector and I were there. The house that had the illegal fire was actually on Tiger. It was at the end of Tiger.
Yes, the very end. The very end.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yes, it was on Tiger. It was not on Main Street. And you are our chief of police. You're getting paid $72,000 a year to do the job of a chief, which a large part of that means being honest. It means having integrity. It means doing your due diligence. I mean, that's like 100% of law enforcement right there. You've got to be able to do your due diligence, know where you're at. You've got to be.
You know what? I'm objecting. I object.
Yeah.
I object.
Okay.
Let's tone it down here.
Annie, we have an
Mayor is
objection.
objecting. Let's tone it down.
Yeah.
Please tone it down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, so Ernie's asking for an objection.
Just tone it down, people.
So Officer Sanchez made the entry in the CAD note, and that's what I went off of. Yes, we were on Tiger Street. The fire trucks were, of course, they all lit a portal.
I want it documented for the meeting minutes that I've got issues with the integrity that's happening within our police department.
Okay.
And the blatant lack
Okay,
So Annie, I think you probably might be thinking about the little Hollywood incident. The 3 points you made in that council meeting were all inaccurate. The information that you supposedly have from Pinal County. That's why I printed the CAD notes. That's why I brought in my phone records. So, yeah, I really not sure about your information from the county.
so why don't we,
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, because you never gave me anything.
so.
No, the handouts were printed, all council members got them, the CAD notes and my callback.
We have meetings scheduled coming up, and perhaps it would be best suited for us to take this issue in those meetings
Yeah.
with the chief, and we'll do that with mayor and, okay? And we'll address it then.
Mitch?
Okay, any other issues with the, police report?
No, it just needs to be complete and it needs to be accurate.
Okay, we're good.
And then the last one was payables. So when we get there, Hector, real quick, I just want to get some clarification.
Sure.
And hopefully you can pop these off, and if not, we'll get back to you.
Yeah.
Empire Southwest on page 1. What is that? It says replace teeth and pin, maybe Bill.
Oh, that's-
knows what
No,
it is.
that's on the backhoe.
The backhoe.
Okay, so we spent $2,800 to fix the bathroom.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the Wells Fargo, and of course, that's the one that comes out and it
Right,
doesn't
and
give
it's
you
not,
the
it needs to
details.
be showed up. That one is actually like $13 and when it's first listed there.
Okay. Okay, so I'm not gonna worry about that one. And then Who's Pride Outfitting LLC? We did a front, rear, side hat. What is that?
Probably isn't that your police, was that the cruiser?
Oh, is that your outfitting for your
The police
units?
vehicles, right?
Yeah.
14 grand?
Yes.
Okay. And then, okay, that's it.
I don't know why it said.
All right, and I think that's all, right?
So you take a
Okay.
motion to approve.
All right, so motion to, oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I'll make a motion to approve all the
And I second it.
council public, report, the library report. No library.
Okay.
And the recording meeting, account payable items.
Yep, the financial statement and
Financial
the
statement.
recording, okay. So Joe first, Mike second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Annie?
Any there?
Aye, and
Ernie?
Ernie?
Yeah,
Got it.
Okay.
concur.
Okay. Passed. All right, I can't believe it, we made it through.
All right.
Thank you, everyone, for your help. So we'll do council comments. Al?
I just wanted to say, I changed my vote on the plan and zoning because I know they work hard, they're volunteers. And
Thank
so
you.
I have to back them up,
Yeah.
and that's why I did that now. And then not that many people came forward, like they had in all these months and nobody, But I don't like raising any of the services for the people, or giving money. That's my stand.
The good news is that money's gonna go right back to the community.
Meanwhile,
Piggyback.
Piggy bank, yeah.
Anything else? Irene? No? I have no council comments.
Me
Go ahead,
neither.
Mike.
I don't have any comments. All the meetings went well.
Okay.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for your support, Joe. Annie, any comments?
Nope, I'm good.
And then Ernie?
Yeah, can you hear?
Yes.
Yes.
No,
Jeff, I just want to tell everybody, and especially the council, look, that I'm not going to be playing games with anybody. And I mean what I say. I put in a lot of time. And I do stuff that you guys don't know about. But right now is a serious time for all the small governments. Look at what's going on. Look at what's happened with the shutdown. This thing has cost us like 2 months of hard work. And we need to be focused. And I think another thing, like the P&Z, they do a good job. They're doing a job that a lot of people, if they don't do it, that if the county gets a hold of it, then you're not going to have any say-so. So you need to think about that. So just that. But I want everybody to understand, everybody got to do a little bit more to help out the town. Believe me, because right now, this thing about the shutdown, agriculture department, I believe, got funded for a whole year. But what about the other departments? So it's something to think about as we go forward. And I hope we can go forward and stay focused on doing some more. Everybody put in a little bit more effort. Thank you.
Thank you, Ernie.
Thank you, Ernie. All right, do I have a motion to adjourn?
I make a motion to be adjourned.
7:11.
11.
It's Mike
I'll
and
second that.
Joe, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right, we are adjourned, 7:11.
That was quick.
Thanks, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good, Julian.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for your support. Yes. Next time it's your turn.
Let's see what you said.
I know. Bill, do you have a minute? Oh, here. Do you have a minute?
All right, have a safe trip. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Hey, if you got that, I'll look for it right now and I'll give it to the.
Hey, before you go, I sent you an email that I received.
From who?
Erica forwarded to me.
Yeah, I got it, and I called them before the meeting, that's what he was telling me. You mean those two other emails
Okay, so you already knew about it.
Yeah, I read it right before.
Yeah, I checked my emails when I came in and I seen it and I was like, oh, shit.
Doing good, buddy, doing good.
Thank you, senor. I knew he was gonna say something. Well, it was expected.
Yeah, oh, yeah. You know that.
Yeah, for sure.
I gotta hang all the leaves. I'm trying to find out.
She got in there?
I have a hydraulic leak. Yes. I don't know. Got it.
No, yeah, it happened. I mean, as long as I know, she's been fighting with that.
And I actually dropped a knife on my knuckle and sliced my knuckle.
I don't know what I would do about that, but hey, take care. Thanks, you too. Appreciate it. Thanks for your support. I got you back.
Senior moment.
All
right.
Have a good night.
We got the IGA for Pinal County for all that good stuff.
Yeah, you got Dave.
Yeah, I love him.
Oh, yeah.
I love him.
I have a
He's a good
meeting,
guy.
I have a meeting Monday.
Yeah, I get it. I mean,
We're gonna go to breakfast, him and I. We've
Yeah.
been trying to go to breakfast for.
He's a nice guy. I really like him. Yeah.
He'll help you.
He does. He gives me all kinds of advice all the time.
He will help you.
Yeah. And Justin, you know Justin out there,
Oh, yeah.
and Josh with their quality control. Yeah.
And there's another one in there too. If you need resources, Todd Williams.
I haven't said yeah.
He's the assistant director.
Oh, okay.
Just
I haven't
ask,
talked to him before.
ask Dave about it. And he'll help you.
Okay. Yeah, everybody's been very helpful. I'm appreciative of that.
They'll
But
help you.
yeah, I've got it pretty much nailed down now. So it's like it's gonna start running like a well-oiled machine. You know.
We're good.
Yeah.
You saw my
Okay.
thing on Facebook, right?
Did I win?
So I opened it.
And then you forgot my name.
And
I work for you.
I know,
I think
that's what I
so.
said.
That's why you
win. No, just kidding. No, I sat there and I said, God damn it.
I have those moments all the time.
Son of a, I just sat there and I said,
It's all good.
God dang it, what the?
It's all good.
Then I said, dang it. It's crazy, you know.
I didn't have to throw it in anybody.
It's crazy how you.
It happens.
You
I'm
don't
better
see,
with faces than I am with names. Always happens.
you don't see people for a long time, you know, like I used to.
Yeah, I
see
used to
Robert
say
all the
their
time.
name out all the time. Yeah.
Okay, you know, now
I get, no, I've got a few
you
like
just have that senior moment.
That's all right. Sorry, that's what I said.
Now, if you need anything, let me know. Like I said, I go down
Oh,
once
that's
a
just a
month.
scrap of
Thank
your.
you.
my-
If I can pick up paperwork for you down there, just let me know.
Okay.
Yeah, I looked down and there's blood all over my.
Yeah, because I try not to go all the way out there anymore.
I
but,
bleed for this.
Hector knows how to get a hold of me, so.
Okay.
All right.
I think you
See you, Julieta.
Good night, you. Have a good night. Oh, careful, my hand hurts. Thank you.
So how soon is this fee schedule going to affect them?
You just need to.
It's been approved, should go
You know,
effect now.
I'm-
Okay, but I'll make sure with,
I'm just.
Yes, sir.
letting you know that
Yeah.
I'm.
We'll take care of that alley, okay?
You should be busy.
Whenever, like I said,
Babysitter and
Okay.
everything.
mano to mano.
Before you guys finish, I'm gonna. So, one more.
And I can't be real rude either. You know, if it's going to affect immediately, you know, are we gonna charge them for a rezoning fee now or
I
not?
think so, I think it's just now it's been.
And should we give them a discount because they did a lot of the footwork or?
It will, it will.
You know,
That would probably.
Oh, good, good. That's
We'll
good.
talk about it. We'll see what they say. We might have to bring it up
Have another one, I
I
think.
think this should be effective now. We'll make sure we probably call later tomorrow.
Yeah, just tell them because that zoning's right there. Cause it's like, what do we do? You know?
Okay.
Don't start.
You need to do it before they have the meeting on Thursday. You have.
Right on.
Yeah, that's
Buenas noches.
a week away.
I'll be there. But I'll be there.
I know.
I believe Al finally said yes at the end.
Mr. Commissioner, haven't shown up or anything?
I know.
Yes, ma'am.
Brian's all ready to go now, so he's all ready to
Bye,
go.
Steve. Thanks for showing up.
Bye, Sue, thank you.
Don't forget your pot rice.
I won't. Bill.
It was nice working with you.
Shit.
I-
Hey,
he does that to me
where do
all
you
the
think
time.
you're going?
What?
You ain't going nowhere. Don't make me sick your wife after you. You're gonna end up with a bunch of new llamas on your freaking property, my man. So you hand me this crap.
Don't make us call Lori.
Don't make us call Lori. You know where we stand.
Stop, Bill.
You know
You
where
get me
we
nervous.
stand.
I did it.
Oh, my word.
See, that's not where it was.
Yeah,
Somewhere at
that's
the
my
end
next
of
question is
Tiger.
what do we do with
So
them
why
now?
would he put
You
that?
know,
No,
I
dispatch
think
put
that's another
that.
conversation.
Oh.
We have to go to the top. So Steve,
Yeah, but how do
should
we fix
apply
it?
to them now?
Fix it.
And if we are
Or do they
gonna.
get a pass or what? I don't
So,
know.
Right, but the
my
pass would have to come
recommendation
from
to
the
you would
council
be,
because
don't
they're
use
the
what
ones
it
that-
says in the CAD notes,
We're
go
not
down
gonna-
and
We're gonna
get.
have to have a special meeting.
That's all right.
But Main Street goes and it goes and it goes. and it
Yeah, yeah,
always
yeah.
down there.
Yeah, but this is way
So
off
at-
Main.
At night,
Maybe
the
they could show up
blaze,
to your meeting.
you know, somebody called it in
Yeah.
there.
The council.
dispatch,
Oh,
dispatch.
maybe.
Dispatch.
Yeah, you know what it was?
I
It was
would talk
probably that,
to-
that
to
creepy
Steve first.
tinfoil
I
guy
wanna
at the
talk
top
to
of the
Jim.
stairs
Well,
there.
so dispatch will sometimes do that, but that's where I got it.
And then y'all are on.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
so-
fabric-
so-
Fabricated.
No, no, no,
So
but then the
Oh.
situation is we had
They
people
do the
that
final
were there that
approval.
knew it wasn't at that
That
address.
would be for them,
Very
but-
simple, don't use that address,
And the
just go
planning
down
and
in the
zoning
notes and make
meeting.
sure we have the right.
Maybe right after that,
2 seconds,
we're gonna have a
fix
meeting
it,
for the auditors.
done. I mean, really, I mean,
Maybe
it's
we
just
could have the same
stupid.
time with that.
I don't even know why we're having a
That'd be
conversation
a
about
special
it.
meeting. I didn't let that
Thank you.
happen.
Good night,
That
you.
was a-
And we have that chat.
Well, let me get my ducks
Okay.
in a row first with Steve and see where we stand.
There's no ducks, we don't do ducks, we don't do llamas, ask Bill.
What chickens?
No, no,
Chickens,
No,
I
I was
like
asking him
chickens.
now that this passed, we got the school and am I gonna charge them the rezoning fee?
yeah, we need to do that, yes,
It's
and they can afford it
effective
to
now.
do that, yes,
Yeah.
immediately, yeah, from today. Yeah, it's immediate,
And,
that's
and,
fine.
and do we give them any kind of discount because they have done a lot of the legwork?
You know what, I wouldn't, just let them pay it.
They got
No,
money.
you make it way too hard, they got the money. It's not like we're doing it to an elderly couple here that are on social security.
And if they
This
complain,
company can afford it.
Yeah,
so
oh,
just
for
do it.
sure.
So just pay them, charge them the full fee.
Okay.
And let's get it rezoned for them quickly.
yeah,
We need that freaking business in town. I just got another letter today from them. They are, from the call we had with them, they've heard the concerns from the community. They are going to try and hire 10 people local. They're gonna try and
Good.
hire 10 people local.
nice.
So, and they're aware of the issues where concerns about the trucking.
Yeah.
They will address that. Give them the space to do it.
Mhm.
Okay.
Give them the space to do it and let them do it. We need the revenue.
We do.
We need the.
And
even-
planning and
even-
zoning could use
Even if
that.
those 10
zoning
people,
fee in the
even if
bank.
only 3 of those 10 people frequent DG, the freaking Cardis area
Mm-hmm.
or whatever, if,
More money than we had coming into the town.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And plus I'm moving my store down here next year. So
Are you?
they make they're actually considering opening up parts of those buildings, the classrooms,
Mhm.
into retail. And if they do, I may rent one.
Nice.
I may rent one up there from them. Get a bigger spot.
Yeah,
up
John
there.
was telling me about that they're considering leasing some of the
Yeah, I would rent one in a heartbeat as long as they're reasonable.
Well, yeah.
But because I'm living in the town and I have a town business, they should. You know the reason I don't do my business here, right? You know that.
The taxes.
Yes.
Everybody knows that's why. Yeah.
Why do I have to pay? Why do my
Because we're
freaking
ridiculous.
customers have to pay an additional 4.6% because I'm Mammoth? Now, I would do it, I would come back, I have to come back to Mammoth probably next year because of my hubby, but if I do, I would consider renting a little space up there. And then that way, at least I'm close enough to
You're
Brian
really
that if
close.
he falls or something, I could be home
Right.
in 2 seconds.
Yeah, right there.
Sorry, across the street.
Yeah. I'm gonna get him a little hover round if I need to, and he can go around town on his little fucking hover round and take pictures of property. He's gotten so good at it. I'm telling you, I've got him dialed in on his
He
computer.
taught me some, well, I guess maybe you taught it to him?
What, about?
About expanding and shrinking, that's why I said I need the mouse.
Yeah.
I'm like, well,
Yeah.
did you teach him that or? Okay.
I've taught him everything.
He was trying to take glory for that a little bit. Yeah. I said, did you figure this out?
He still
Or
forgets.
did Julia figure it out?
No, he still forgets, and I have to remind him.
But I was like, this is
But
awesome.
he
I like
does
this. It's gonna help me a
really
lot.